In 2017, I won a silver medal in the district level competition of skating. But I lost in the state level, which broke me down temporarily to an extent that I almost felt like giving up on the sport. In 2018, I had qualified for the nationals. Though I didn't win, I was motivated to work harder. In 2019, I won 2 gold medals in the state level competition of skating and 1 silver medal in the national level roller skating competition. My intention is not to give you an athletic graph, but is to analyze the modus operandi that led to my subsequent win. The paradox of expectations is where this analysis leads me to. Yes, it is our innate nature to create an ideal outcome wherever there is opportunity. These expectations go on to impact our thoughts, actions, emotions, and beliefs. But the point is, are these expectations worthwhile, or do they just impede us and distort our life experiences? The answer to this typically depends on how we perceive things. If we attach unattainably high expectations, we indirectly limit our potential and find it difficult to navigate. This gives way to extreme anxiety to the extent that we often tend to expect the worst out of any situation. Consequently, it lowers our life experiences as we obsess over our negative expectations. An endless spiral of sorrow and disappointment follows, making us lose total interest in our goal. My disaster of 2017 did just that to me. I realized that here it would be prudent to lower expectations and focus on aspirations, thereby removing the pressure that follows expectations. I did just that and bounced back instead of wallowing in the sea of failure and despondency. As architects of our lives, we need to be the masters of our expectations instead of their slaves. Learned optimism is a tool of navigating disappointment. This tactic implies that you should generally be optimistic about things. This involves the learning of what things are in our control and what are not. If they are not in our control, we obviously couldn't have done much about the outcome anyway. I do not in any way mean that there ought to be no expectations at all, because all said and done, without any kind of expectations, our standards would be really low and one might lack the drive to achieve goals. The trick is to stop being a victim of your own high expectations. The paradox of expectations can be resolved only if we manage them wisely. This is a really fine line to cross, and it is precisely our ingenuity that can assist us in achieving the optimal outcome.